Hey, welcome back to the shop. Today, we're actually in the attic because I had a bit of a miss when I was insulating my walls. And that's the fact that I have this whole wall here in the attic that's between 4-ish feet tall that's uninsulated. So when this space up here gets to be in the 140-degree temperatures this summer, all of that heat is gonna be right there on my drywall. So I'm gonna be insulating with this R19 unfaced fiberglass. Go ahead and pan over to here. We're gonna have to drag that all around here in the attic. So come along with me while we get dirty and crawl around in all this fresh insulation that we blew in and hopefully don't fall through the ceiling. Let's do this. All right, zoom up. Okay, go ahead. All right, so as you can see, hopefully you didn't get too many butt shots there. I apologize if you did, but I'm moving around on these 2x6s. I have some 1/2-inch plywood underneath me stretching across the ceiling joists, and I'm cutting and slicing in the insulation into each one of these bays. Now that we have the good picture of what that looks like, PPE is important. I'm using rubber gloves for the fiberglass. It is getting in my arms, but I'll deal with that. Again, so I don't fall through the ceiling. Makes it a lot easier with 8 to 10 inches of insulation up here to find the roof joists or ceiling joists. Now I just have to move across and get the rest of this done. So we'll make this quick. So you can see this wasn't really all that difficult of a process. The three of us were able to get it done in, I don't know, about an hour. And that was even with having to crawl all the way around the attic because of a shear wall in the middle. So what we're looking at here is we're looking at a 78-degree garage right now. And you can see there are a couple of stud bays that I'm gonna have to try to figure something out with foam. But this right here, this is where all of my electrical wires come through my box and up into the attic. I chose not to insulate this on purpose, just in case I need to be able to run any other wiring. And this is that whole space that we were just insulating. And what we can see is that in a 78-degree garage, the ceiling is 78 and that wall is 79 to 80, 81. Right there where that bright spot is, that's actually my hot water line. But fiberglass does not insulate as well as the cellulose, and I think it's shown here. So the big question will be, how do I feel as summer approaches? And this wall behind me is currently in full direct sunlight all the way around to that back wall, which also means that the attic space above has full direct sunlight. And this is the wall that we insulated up here with the fiberglass. And there's barely a 3-degree sweep between my house wall and that wall with the fiberglass installed into it, and a 1 or 2 degree from ambient on this wall. Thus far, the garage is significantly more comfortable. We've installed cellulose in all of the walls that we could get to, except that stud bay where my electrical runs through, and then what appears to be a couple of king or jack studs around my windows that are about this wide, so I'm gonna have to try to figure out a way to do that with foam. The attic has cellulose in it, and then my garage doors, in the previous video, we installed foam, and that's also making a significant difference. The garage is way more comfortable. It's staying very similar in temperature from day to day right now. When it's 120 outside, I'll probably have to do an update to see if I can even breathe out here, but for now, I think it's so much better.
Do me a favor, like, subscribe, comment down below. If you saw something I should have done different, let me know. I'd like to fix it. If you got something out of this video, hit that like button. It really does help. I look forward to seeing you in another video. Watch one of my other videos here on the channel, cars, house, all those different things. And again, thanks for watching. See you on the next one.